I took on my most difficult New Year's resolution yet. I set out to build 12 passive income streams in 1 year via 12 30-day passive income challenges, and I am here to proudly say I completed it. For half of the challenges, I tried to recreate my past successes, but do it faster and better. For the other half, I took on brand new passive income stream opportunities that I've always been curious about. Now, I did set one rule, which is that I wouldn't go back to any projects once the month was over. You're likely watching this because you're also interested in generating passive income. If so, you're in the right place. Today, I'm gonna share all to help you spark a passive income idea, hopefully inspire you and teach you what not to do in some cases. I'm gonna cover which passive income streams I built, how I built each, my thought process, my full results, and which streams I ultimately don't recommend. I'll say in advance, some of my 30-day challenges weren't successful, but there were also many big wins and learnings along the way. Plus, I actually built 2 bonus passive income streams that I'll cover in the end. The end is also where I'll reveal my total income for the year, so stick around for that. All right, enough background. Let's get to the streams month by month. January, a brand new YouTube channel, passive income resolution. The goal, get monetized and earn at least $1 by the end of the year. Since I've monetized the channel before with the money resolution, which took me, by the way, 2.5 years, I wanted to take a new and different approach. I set out to get monetized by hopping on the YouTube Shorts bandwagon. Since Shorts were relatively new, YouTube has been pushing Shorts videos quite a bit. Competing with TikTok has clearly become a priority for YouTube in recent years. I decided to make 4 YouTube Shorts a day for the month of January, and I did it. I made 125 Shorts videos by the end of the month. However, I made a big mistake. I failed to read the partner program requirements closely. To get monetized from YouTube Shorts alone, you need 3 million Shorts views. Looking at my data 2 weeks in, I knew this would be near impossible, at least without a mega viral video. I was forced to pivot and focus on long form content. I tried to hack watch hours with 2-hour-long videos. I made weekly long form updates, and I committed to documenting each challenge going forward. I will link to a playlist, by the way, below if you want to watch those videos for a deeper dive on each month. At the end of the year, I unfortunately did not get this new channel monetized. I crushed that subscriber requirement and ended up with over 2,600. You only need 1,000. However, I am only about 60% of the way to the 4,000 watch hour requirement. I'll likely get there in another few months if I continue posting. By the way, today's video is my 29th long form video. 4 had over 1,000 views and 1 is very close, but my big win was one video that received over 20,000 views. Realistically, I needed 1 more video to pop to get monetized last year, but alas, no dice yet. February, alternative investing. The goal, double my investment. I took on alt investing because it's something I've always been interested in, but wasn't sure where to start. Plus, I know it could be risky, but I could finally fully focus on it. I plan to invest $500 into 1 alt investment. However, in research, I got too excited about a dozen or so opportunities that I found across many different sectors and investment types. So I pivoted and decided to invest $100 into 5 different alt investments. That removed several options because some required hundreds to get started. Here are the 5 alt investments I eventually chose. Mainvest. It allows me to invest in a local business. I chose a new brewery/restaurant just north of Seattle. Rally. It allowed me to invest in collectibles, and I love navigating the app and looking at all the fun options, especially sports memorabilia. Vint. It allowed me to invest in a wine collection. It's a competitor to VinoVest with a much lower minimum to get started. Fundrise. It allowed me to invest in real estate. And finally, Prosper. It allowed me to invest via peer-to-peer lending. As with most investments, it may take years to enjoy my returns. My goal is to double my $500 within 3 years. All of my money is still invested, so I haven't enjoyed any returns, but as of now, I estimate my investments have grown roughly $19. Some are up, of course, some are down. March. online courses. The goal, create a second online course and earn $1,000 in course passive income in 1 year. In 2020, I created my first online course, Save Money Resolution, and I decided to host it on my own website, themoneyresolution.com via Kajabi. Since launch, I've made $451 in 3 years prior to this challenge. It's not much because I rarely promoted it. I have always been happy with the course content, but I wasn't nearly as confident on camera, so I first decided to refilm the entire 2.5-hour course and upload new and improved videos. I also wanted to see how my course would do on a site dedicated to online courses, so after research, I decided to post my new and improved Save Money Resolution course on Udemy. 2 weeks into the month, both tasks were done. With the final 2 weeks of March, I attempted a brand new mini course. Choosing the topic, I will say, was pretty difficult, but I did remember that I had several videos about the writing site Medium that had a lot of views and interaction. So a Medium mini course is what I decided. Most were interested in getting started and making money, so I combined those two concepts and I called it Medium Income Quick Start Masterclass. It's roughly an hour, it's 5 modules, and it takes people from total medium beginner to earning money in 30 days or less. It includes all my best tips, tricks, hacks, and resources throughout. I am super proud of it. It's on my site as well as Udemy. So far, I have earned $822 from my 2 courses on 2 different sites, and that's not too shabby, especially considering I wasn't able to promote them much because I was very quickly on to April. Stock photography. The goal, make at least $1 from original stock photos online. I was probably most excited about this challenge, and as it turns out, others were as well. My 2 stock photography videos that month were my most watched YouTube videos of the year, one of them by far. I planned this challenge for April because we had a family vacation planned for Mexico. I love the idea of documenting the trip so well with a ton of photos and videos. Plus, I thought beautiful scenic shots of Mexico could definitely be a hit online. Each morning, I got up before sunrise and I walked about the community, taking tons of shots. I also took my camera obviously with me everywhere that I went and made sure to get dozens of shots at every location. When I got back home, I also took my camera around my neighborhood and got a ton of shots around here. All told, I ended up with nearly 1,000 photos and videos. I decided to upload 600 of my best photos onto 2 stock sites, which were Adobe and Shutterstock. In the end, I got 392 photos accepted and uploaded onto those sites if you combine it. And to date, I have earned a whopping $12.71. Now that's actually 12x more than my $1 goal, so I call it a win, especially as a total photography beginner. I learned a ton about taking photos and editing photos, plus I got outside and got some exercise, so honestly, I had a blast in April. It's definitely a project I'll come back to in the future. Now, I didn't end up uploading any videos, so that would be the next thing to learn about and focus on. May, audiobook. The goal, produce the audiobook for my most recent book, Save Half, Retire Fast. This challenge was all about tackling a tedious project that I had been putting off for more than a year, finally recording my 3rd audiobook. My 2 previous audiobooks taught me how difficult the process is, especially on your own, hence why I had been putting it off. More difficult this time around, my 3rd book is close to 300 pages. My first book was only 150 pages. My second was 200 pages, so 290 felt daunting. However, it was a great excuse to buy myself this new microphone as a business expense, of course, and off I went. Instead of tackling the whole book in one weekend as a grind like I did before, I spread it out. I put in 1 to 2 hours of work every few days or so, but in the end, I ended up regretting that decision because it felt like it was just always hanging over my head. Needless to say, I got the job done. My audiobook was uploaded by the end of the month and it's live on Audible roughly, I think, a week after that. I was able to sell around 40 copies year to date for $149 in passive income so far with little to no promotion. June, low content books. The goal, produce 10 low content books for sale on Amazon and sell at least 1 copy of each. I thought about making no content books such as blank journals or planners, but I realized the genre was too saturated on Amazon. It would be nearly impossible to stand out from the crowd. I landed on low content books instead because I wanted readers to actually learn something. I decided to post them under my name, so they needed to be related to personal finance, which is the topic of my prior books. So I brainstormed a big list of ideas, I ranked them, and I got to work. Now, technically, I outsourced the work using ChatGPT. Leveraging AI was a big reason I went the low content book route. It was a good excuse to use ChatGPT for the first time, and I had a ton of fun doing so. If only there was a great free AI tool for making all the individual book covers. Anyway, in the end, I made a handful of guides for my course in books. I made a list of things to do in early retirement. I made a budget planner. I made a 30-day money guide and more. Now, sales-wise, there wasn't much. Again, I didn't promote these at all, and the sales reflected that. I sold a total of 2 copies from 2 books, and I earned $9. But I did hone my Canvas skills, and I learned ChatGPT. We have arrived at the midway point, and July, affiliate marketing. The goal, get a channel sponsor and get approved as an affiliate partner with 10 brands. This is a very complex topic to cover in a minute or so definitely watch my video recap if this is a topic that interests you, but here's the gist in 5 steps. Step 1, I needed to get approved and accepted into as many affiliate programs as I could. Here's a list on screen of the ones I applied for and the ones that accepted me. Step 2, I created a list of roughly 100 dream brands. These are products that I use and businesses that I admire. Step 3, I researched to figure out if these dream brands have an affiliate program, and if so, which affiliate platform are they using? Step 4, I applied to dozens of brands individually via these affiliate platforms. Step 5, if accepted, I tried to figure out how to promote products and services to earn passive income. It was a ton of work, but I was accepted by 11 brands, and I did get 2 brands to actually formally sponsor a video on this new channel, which was Vint and Unagi. In the end, I earned $260 in commissions plus some free product. August, credit cards. The goal, open 2 or more new credit cards and start earning cashback. The first 7 months of very hard challenges were starting to take a toll on me, so I needed something much easier for August, a palate cleanser. Plus, it was my birthday month, and I wanted to enjoy the last bit of sunshine of the year in the Seattle area as much as possible. I am a big travel credit card guy, but I don't have any cashback credit cards. I researched cards, and I thought about my biggest spending categories in the stores that I shop at the most. Now, after research, I landed on 2 cashback cards that I would apply for: the Amazon Prime Visa and the Costco Anywhere Visa card. Both cards come with 0 annual fee, which was a requirement for me. We spent a decent amount at Amazon and a good amount at Costco already, and with a new baby on the way, did I mention that was happening? We figured spending at both of these stores would increase in the years to come. With the Costco card, I now earn 4% back on all Costco purchases. With Amazon, I earn 5% back on Amazon, plus a slew of other ways to earn cash back and some perks that I'm not gonna dive into. The point is, don't overlook credit cards as an easy way to earn passive income with your just regular spending annually, as long as you're very responsible with them. I glossed over the new baby on the way part, but I'll get to that. September, self-publishing via Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing. The goal, write my 4th book in less than 30 days and get it up for pre-order. I always planned to write this book in 2023, so I made it a challenge. I wanted to take it on in November because that's NaNoWriMo month, which stands for National Novel Writing Month. I pivoted to September for reasons I'll explain soon. I'd been sitting on a book outline for over a year. It wasn't a how-to money book, it was a money mindset book. And I eventually landed on the title, Ready, Money Mindset, Go. Now, luckily, I spent most of 2022 making money mindset YouTube videos, so I had plenty of content already written. In fact, I turned dozens of those YouTube videos into articles on Medium, so I already actually had polished chapters ready to go. I decided to do it all on my own for the first time. I organized my chapter ideas, I wrote my introduction and conclusion, and I spent about 2 weeks editing. Editing is a grind, so I pretty quickly regretted not hiring help. I also took on the book cover design, and this is how it turned out. I am super proud of this book, and although I created it in just 30 days, it really was more than a year in the making to make this. I really hope you'll check it out. The first link you'll see down in the description is to this book on Amazon. October, promote my new book without spending money, kind of like I just did. The goal, get 25 reviews in the first 90 days. You may have heard me say a couple of times that I wasn't as successful as I hoped to be because I didn't promote my work. Well, I wasn't going to make that mistake again. This is why I decided not to write my book in November. I wanted it done before October so I could spend 2 months promoting it until the release date, December 1st. In October, I took on organic, meaning free, marketing. Starting October, I made a list of 30 or so ideas for ways that I could promote my book for free. From experience, I knew it was most important to focus on getting quality book reviews. This gives it more legitimacy and it helps boost overall book sales at launch, but also over time. Now, to earn reviews, I created a book launch team. This is simply getting a group of people excited to read my book early and for free in exchange for a review the week of launch on Amazon. I set an ambitious goal to get 30 people to join, and I ended up with 45, which is crazy. I found these people via friends and family on social media, of course, my email list of 2,500 subscribers, and posting on Medium, just simply asking for help. In the end, I earned 15 book reviews the week of launch, and it's currently sitting at 21, 4.9 stars, which is awesome. I didn't get to 25 as I hoped, but I'm well on my way. The book launch team was a lot of work to grow and manage, and I also took on 15 or so free strategies you see on screen, and I'm not gonna cover that all here, but it was an exhausting and equally exciting month. Speaking of exciting, November. Promote my new book with a $1,000 marketing budget. The goal, sell 1,000 copies in the first 90 days, which is very ambitious of me. Before I could get started though, promoting my book with paid strategies and a $1,000 budget, we welcomed our first son, Wesley, into the world in the afternoon of November 1st. I was elated, consumed by him, and losing sleep daily, but it was easily the best moment of the year, or dare I say, my life. I worked on paid marketing strategies here and there when I could, but I was obviously distracted and still am, and for good reason. But in the end, I promoted my book via the promo site Bargain Booksy, via Amazon advertising, I promoted it on NetGalley, and crucially, I promoted it on BookBub. My book was actually selected by BookBub editors to be featured as a new release for less. That's the top book site for book deals, so that was a thrill. Now, was all this organic and paid marketing worth it? Was I successful? Again, I got to 20 plus reviews much faster than ever. My book was featured on BookBub. I did earn that coveted #1 new release badge on Amazon. I peaked at #2 in my category behind The Psychology of Money, which is the book that inspired mine. And I love what I created. It is my favorite book to date. However, I am sitting right at 100 sales, 55 days in, equaling a total of $272 in income. And since I spent roughly $1,000 to promote it, I am in the red by $718. I'll get it back eventually, but ouch. Now, while I think the content of the book is awesome, the problem might be that I didn't have a real hook like I did with Save Half, Retire Fast, or people just don't read books anymore. December, TikTok. The goal, have one video go viral that mentions my book so that I could sell 1,000 copies. TikTok has been on my radar for years, so I finally gave it a go. I wanted to end with something fun. I didn't set my goal to get into the partner program because it sounded nearly impossible according to the terms, much like YouTube Shorts. Instead, I learned all about #BookTalk, and I decided to leverage TikTok as another way to promote my new book for 30 more days. So I created an author TikTok handle, go follow, committed to to 3 videos a day and got to work. With 3 daily videos, I bit off more than I could chew, especially with a newborn. A week in, I started reposting YouTube shorts just to get by. Before I knew it, my account became more about passive income via these old YouTube shorts than it was about my book and money mindset, the topic. Now, in the end, I ended up with 125 followers and close to 1,000 likes on my videos, but I learned the hard way, it's not a great way to promote your book. The real trick is to get your book or product into the hands of TikTok influencers that often go viral because word of mouth is super powerful on the platform. If I had focused on that strategy instead of making my own content, I would have been better off. In the beginning, I mentioned 2 bonus passive income streams that I created throughout the year. The first was a Patreon that I started all the way back in January. I peaked at 7 Patreon subscribers and earned $243 in 2023. They got access to all kinds of things, but most importantly, they got access to my working passive income Google Sheet that I've been showing throughout today's video. And if you also want access to my document with all of my research notes, tips, thought process, results, and more, you can subscribe with the link on screen or in the description. My 14th passive income stream was Medium. For years, I have been turning each of my YouTube videos into polished articles over on Medium. 2023 was no exception. I posted 33 articles in 2023 and I earned $1,436 from those new articles on Medium. That was almost double my best 30-day passive income challenge, so definitely glad I did that. Final results. I'm gonna put my recap spreadsheet on screen. You can pause if you'd like and poke through it. Again, this is also located on my Google Sheet for Patreon subscribers, so you can get a real close look at it that way. But the big reveal is that I earned a total of $3,333, a pretty unique number, I have to say. My personal goal was $5,000, so I got 67% of the way there. Technically, I also did spend some money, around $1,300, but those are business expenses and money that I typically spend on these projects. Anyway, $3,333 isn't a ton of money, but there are some positive caveats I want to call out. My YouTube channel could still get monetized, my investments will pay off down the line, and then the biggest caveat of all, most months I built an ongoing passive income stream. The book, articles, photos, credit cards, courses, audiobook, partnerships, and more will continue to generate income for years to come. I did the work once, now I'll continue to earn money with little to no effort going forward. It may not be a lot, but it's something, and I am damn proud of it all. I'll make more videos ranking passive income streams and breaking down everything that I learned, but that's the main thing I wanted to say here in the end. I set a huge goal, I broke it down month by month, I remained organized and committed, and damn it, I freaking did it. Yes, I failed some months and succeeded in others, but I am proud of it all. And most of all, I'm proud I pulled this massive video together and helped break it all down for you so that you know what mistakes to avoid, what successes you could possibly replicate. And I simply hope that you feel motivated to build a passive income stream or two yourself. Do you need 10 or 12? Probably not. I don't recommend the way I approached it with 12 30-day passive income challenges. Start with 1, but I am gonna let you in on a little secret. Earning passive income can become pretty addictive. Why? Because it can literally change your life. If you do it right, building passive income streams can absolutely lead to financial freedom and even early retirement. It's more possible than ever. So I'm gonna leave you with this. What could you do in a year if you focused on it and committed? How much passive income could you earn? What would you learn and create or make to help others that would make you proud? Links to all kinds of goodies in the description. Drop me a comment or question, especially if you got this far. Be sure to subscribe here and my main channel, The Money Resolution, because I'm not really sure where I'm going to be posting in 2024 or how often. In 2024, I'm most excited to spend time with baby. Thank you for watching. Happy belated New Year. Make it your best one yet.